Welcome to Community Focus, brought to you by St Mary's Adult Education Centre and Limerick City Community Radio on 99.9 FM, and you can also find us at www.lccr.ie. And I'm Tracy Conroy. And I have John Murphy here with me today, just to make sure that I don't mess anything up or get anyone in trouble.
Or close either place.
Or get anywhere closed down.
No, you're grand, Tracy. It's your first day on it, so well done.
It's my first day. You can hear the nerves in my voice. So
you're doing great. Well done.
Thanks, John. So St Mary's Adult Education Centre is based on the Island Road in St Mary's Parish. So if you've ever gone onto the Island Road and you've looked along the wall there, you'll see a blue door. And if you've never been in here, you'll probably say, I wonder where that blue door goes. Well, wonder no more, because this is where you'll find us, right behind that door. And what do we do here? John, what do we do here? I'm so nervous now, I forget.
No, we do. We have CE schemes. I'm currently on the CE scheme myself, working here the last 6 years, which is brilliant.
Right, yeah.
And also I've done multiple classes in here, like genealogy with you, which was very interesting.
I used to teach genealogy here. I was great, but you won't get me here anymore.
No, we lost out big time. Big time. We can't afford to bring it back. No, but multiple classes, computer classes, Pilates, yoga is coming up, and things like that. So it's very open, and we've tutors like yourself, very friendly tutors, and everything in here.
Thanks, John. I will pay you later. So we do, as John was saying there, we do actually sponsor the local community employment scheme in the area. This has 27 places, and the company actually delivers an activation scheme, and that basically includes training and development, and they're the key areas in creating pathways to full-time and sustainable employment. So we actually do have a few vacancies at the moment, don't we, John?
We do.
Would you like to go through them?
I will, of course. Currently, the vacancies in St Mary's Adult Education Centre are Administrator of Vulnerable Services Support Project, Environmental Worker in Westbury Church, Cashier in the Community Cafe below in St Mary's. Also, they're looking for a caretaker down there in Community Cafe. Music School Administrator, which is across the road from us, the Redemptorist School. A caretaker as well in the Redemptorist. And an environmental worker for the Aging Plus project, which is a project that we run from here for to do garden maintenance, small painting jobs, light bulb changing, and light work in the houses for people cleaning windows and everything. So they're currently available down here. If anyone is interested in them, you have to check up with Intrio. I think, isn't it, Tracy? Is it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, and.
Sorry,
Tracy.
No, if you're interested in any of these
why
jobs,
not come and join us? Yeah, it's a great place to work.
It's great crack here. So we are an adult education centre, and all our classes for this year are completely full, and there's wait lists for all of them. But we do run more or less the same classes every year. But if there is a need from the community for something that we're not running, we definitely can look into it. So you can give us a call here and say, look, I'm interested in doing whatever class it is. And if there's enough people that want to do it, we'll definitely try to get it on for you. So at the moment, just to give you a taste of what we're actually doing at the moment, these are the current classes that we're running. Decoupage. Have you ever done decoupage, John?
No.
Never done it?
It looks lovely though.
Does look quite cool,
nice,
doesn't it?
It does, very good.
Genealogy, which you've done.
I've done.
And I have taught, we know about it.
You found out all my ancestors that were all in prison. You found them all out.
The skeletons in the closet, huh? We all have them in our family tree, don't we? And the mosaics as well. Actually, some of the mosaics that they were doing are fabulous. There's one fabulous just inside the door here, which is fabulous. Jewellery making is another one. Have you done that?
No. I'm pretty enough now.
I should do it now, coming up to next Valentine's Day.
Oh, Paula, as you hold the know on the radio station, would think there was something wrong.
Paula would be delighted to have some homemade jewellery coming in. There's graphic design, which I used to teach as well, and I did
that
too.
As well. Yeah, very good.
That's a really nice course. Advanced art, which is project based. Have you done art?
No.
You should try it.
It's very hard to get into that class actually, because that's one of the most biggest demanding classes in the place.
You heard it here now, lads. You better get in straight away.
Fast, yeah.
Even start now for September. Come in. There is sewing as well. Actually, I've
No, I
never
didn't
seen
do so.
so, John, you should try it.
No,
Paul would be
no.
delighted as well.
My banana fingers I have.
Actually, I don't know how to sew properly at all. I'm so bad. I should actually come to one of those classes.
Yeah, it's getting the time for it, that's the thing, because you're very, in fairness, you're busy, like, in fairness, you know.
Fairly busy, but I would love that. I'd love to be able to make my own clothes, imagine.
It used to be great.
Oh, I'd be like a model walking down the street, John. We've gardening as well. Have you done that?
No, I've enough to do at home, the gardening now, yeah. Cut the grass now, and that's it. That's my gardening.
That's another one. All I have to do is look at something and I kill it. So that's something I could do, definitely. Healthy one-pot cooking. That's another one I could definitely do that one as well. Child development through play is another one. Pilates. There's 2 classes of Pilates at the moment. Yes, I have a page here. You can hear it crinkling. Beauty and skincare is another one. I could do it.
I've done that.
Have you done that?
No, I haven't.
John. I was thinking how progressive you are.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Local history. That's another one that would be really
I'd love
interesting.
to do that as well.
I'd actually love to do that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My family and me, managing stress and anxiety. God, that's quite a good one, isn't it? Art for beginners. That's quite good as well. Easter crafts. Actually, no, that's right, seasonal, isn't it?
That's gone on at the moment now, actually, yeah. These the crafts, yeah. And they've done some great stuff now. Some great stuff. They're doing flower pots at the moment with special things on them and everything, so they're fabulous.
Yeah, no, that is really seasonal. Yeah. That's quite cool, actually. Do you know, to be able to come in and do something like that, yeah. Phones and tablets. I used to teach this class.
That's right, yeah.
If you have got a new phone or a new tablet and you want to know how to use it, these classes are really good, especially if you're only starting off learning how to use phones and tablets, aren't they? They're quite...
very good, very good.
Then there's clay art. That's another one I'd love to do.
I think James does that now.
Does he?
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd love to do that. Basic computers, that was another one I thought one stage. That's so if you're new to computers, come along.
A lot of people actually afraid of computers. When I was afraid of computers till I came here.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah. And the first thing I always say in the basic computer classes is do not be afraid of the computers. Yeah. The only way you're going to break it is if you pick it up and throw it off the ground.
That's it, yeah.
And please don't do that. Will writing, Paul does that. That's a brilliant course. How to write your will. And consumer law as well, he does that also.
He does that as well.
He's brilliant at those types of classes. He's brilliant at all the classes he does.
He's very good. He does the Irish as well.
He actually teaches Irish.
The Irish as well, yeah.
Irish, he's a Gael Gore.
Yeah.
SPSV.
That's the new, I think that's kind of a driving thing that we're getting in. I think it's, I don't know whether it's the test for the driving test or it's kind of getting people to start the knowledge of how to win. I don't know a lot about the class now, unfortunately, but we will find out more anyway.
Thank God you were here because I was looking at it going, what the hell is that? So we know it's something to do with driving, right? We'll find out. Yeah. And if you want to find out more, you can give us a ring.
Oh, anytime. On 061 313 993.
Thanks, John. Thank you.
Problem,
only for you, I would not have known that either. Then, of course, Irish, like we were saying Paul, and he starts off actually as well with Irish for beginners.
He does, yeah.
So if you're interested in learning Irish as a language, it would be really good to come into him, and he's very good at
great
teaching.
Patience. Yeah.
That's something I'd love to do. I've always thought, they emphasise so much on literacy in formal education that if it was just about the language, we'd probably all be fluent Irish speakers by the time we go to secondary school.
But it's great to be able to speak your own language as well.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we have Irish culture and language as well, with Paul, and then of course yoga.
I don't do the yoga either.
I used to a long time ago, but I haven't for quite a while, John.
No, that's a class as well that they're people don't meant to get into the class now.
And there's actually 2 classes of yoga, but look at it, as I said, everything is booked out. Everything is completely full at the moment. But from September, I mean, if you're interested in anything like that, there'll be a new batch of classes coming in. Just give us a call and we will be able to put you down for them.
And they'll have to come in for the registration day.
There's a registration day, yes.
Unfortunately, the registration day now, we can't put them down anymore by phone. They have to come in and sign up themselves. It's a new law. It's covering all the community centres across the city at the moment,
So we have a few things to go tell you about St. Mary's before we go, or we'll be home. So we have the new community services, and one of them is Aging Plus. So John spoke about that earlier on. Aging Plus is basically a service for older people in the community. So it's light garden maintenance, small painting jobs, light bulb changing, and light DIY, things like that. So if you're in need of that and you live in St. Mary's, give us a call here. Um, there's also a friendly call service for the elderly as well. So you could give us a call, let us know if you're interested in that. And what we can do then is give you a call each week just to have a chat, see if everything's okay, see if you need any assistance with anything. And of course, for information, if you need any information, we'll be able to provide that to you as well. We have Shamak here, John. He is
brilliant.
outstanding.
Brilliant. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Shamak is he's our IT support.
IT support, yeah.
And he's community IT support as well. So if you've any problems with your computers, we can't guarantee that he'll be able to help, but
He'll do his best.
I don't think there's been a time where he hasn't been able to help someone, is there? He can update Windows if you need that. He can help you with any phone troubleshooting that you need help with. And of course, we've printing and photocopying service here as well.
That's great. Any time they could come in and it's done, and it's free then as well.
Yeah, everything is free.
Everything's free, it's community based, so everything is free. In fairness, now, but plus there's a lot going on here actually when you look at it, and of course John, the manager is
John's brilliant.
Brilliant.
He's brilliant. Yeah.
He's brilliant, and plus the workforce here is very good. As well.
I can't stress how nice of a centre it is to come into.
Yeah.
Like you walk in, everybody's so friendly and nice and approachable, and it's just, and even the people that come in and use the centre, they
friendly,
always say how approachable and friendly it is, and they love hanging out here. Sometimes they won't leave.
Well, that's it. You're beating them out. You're beating them out of the bush.
They don't really. So if you are interested in any of those services, you can contact us on 061 313 993.
And also, Tracy, don't forget there's other, if anyone else wants to come on the show from different parishes around or different community centres, by all means, they're very welcome to come on and on the show. It's the community focus brought to you by St. Mary's Adult Education Centre and Limerick City Community Radio, which were very good to leave us on as well. But if any community centre around the city or even the county wants to come on, by all means, they can tell us what they have going from and everything like that,
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
And actually, if anybody's interested in just having an old chat on the radio, you are more than welcome. Just get in touch with us here and we'll have a chat.
Yeah.
So that's our community services, and you are more than welcome to ring us up about those. Just a few things that are coming up. A view from Dyland is there's an arts and crafts exhibition coming up on March 31st, 1 to 3 p.m. That should be quite interesting.
That'll be good, yeah. That'll be very good now, yeah.
So come up and have a look at the arts and crafts, and there is also a live podcast that you
I'll be doing it, but some of the students will be coming in, and it'll be on the day, so hopefully we can get a few people to come in and tell us how they feel about the place, and it'd be nice to hear from them rather than we all know what we think of the place. Maybe if we're good or bad, but I'd say it'd be mostly good, hopefully.
Mostly good.
You're probably complaining about John's biscuits.
John and his biscuits.
John and his biscuits, yeah.
There's more. John will kill us.
He will.
Upcoming events. So everybody's more than welcome to attend these following events. So on Tuesday the 14th of March at 11 a.m, you're invited to a coffee morning with ADAPT services, where you'll get information about domestic abuse and coercive control. This is open to the public, so if you're interested in coming, please do. A view from Dial and Craft Fair, as we told you about there. Afternoon tea and Easter bonnet competition. Oh, this Easter bonnet competition.
Oh,
are you going to enter?
Oh, I have my bonnet and everything.
Have you? John, you're true.
I'm like someone out of the house in the prairie.
You're pulling my leg. I'm going to get you a bonnet now and make you wear it for that. And it'll be pink and full of bows and frills.
Oh, Been known to wear pink.
So the Easter bonnet competition, anyone can enter. It is come in for tea and coffee and wear your Easter bonnet. Prizes for the best hats, and that is Wednesday, the 5th of April at 3 p.m.
That's very good now.
There you go.
That's
now,
very
John.
good now. You know, that's very good.
Well, now that there's prizes involved, John, I think I'm going to start.
I will as well.
I had an aunt, right? And every year, only when her kids were small now, she wasn't crazy or anything, but every year she used to go mad trying to make the biggest, tallest Easter bonnet for the kids when they went into school. And I swear there was one year she had this city, like skyscraper on top of that hat.
Fair play to her, geez, she must have been very skilled. No, in fairness now, you know.
I'm not telling you how well it looked, but she made it.
Geez, fair play.
I know it was quite good now. She was quite brilliant, but oh my God, she got so immersed in it. But you could, it was brilliant, and the competition was great crack, you know.
That's what you need, these things to come back, these competitions, because years ago when we were growing up, you had all this kind of, and then it kind of died out for a while, but it's slowly but surely coming back.
But it's
community-based
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we tend to lose the sense of community with all these, you know, technology.
Technology is taking over in some cases, you know.
You know, just to come to something fun like this and
actually speak to someone. Yeah.
I cannot wait. I'm going to make an Easter bonnet and I will make you wear it. And it will be the most beautiful Easter bonnet.
Oh. The face in it won't be.
We have a family fun quiz then as well. So bring your brains.
Oh.
And come for the crack. This is what it says here. I'm not asking people.
No, but that's great. That's great. No, you know.
And that is on Tuesday, the 23rd of May at 7 p.m. in St. Mary's National School in the Holla. In St. Mary's National School. And so
doing great things in the school next door. Paul, I'm talking about Paul. Owen next door. Owen, he's doing great things. He's the principal of St. Mary's School, and he's doing great things. You know, So we've come to the end of the show, Tracy. So we'll say our goodbyes. So the first one done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
No, fair play. You know, we've been very good now, I have to say. I don't think we will. Hopefully not, anyway. We might get sacked, but we won't get sued. And we'd just like to thank everyone at Limerick City Community Radio for having us in today from St. Mary's Adult Education Centre. But we're going to be here every second. Is it every second week? Every second week. And by all means, all the different community centres around Limerick, get involved. If you want to send us in anything, we'll say it over the radio, or if you want to come in and talk to us.
Yes.
We can have a chat.
Please come in and talk to us.
Well done, Tracy.
Well done, John.
Thank you very much. Now I'll play out with your last rock song.
My last rock song. By the way, John has chosen these.
You know me, yeah. You're after giving away my secret, Tracy.
Sorry, John.
Bye to everybody.
Good luck.